Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Alhamdulillah, and thank you to the committee of 6 ICOSEP 2020 for the opportunity given to me to share the result of our research with the title Public Satisfaction Level of Aceh Government Performance in Relation to COVID-19 Responses. Before continuing to the main section, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Yusnaidi from the University of Teguh Umar in Aceh Province. This paper was also written by Mirdha and Marlizar. So let's move to the next slide. Introduction. This research is about the perception and level of Aceh people satisfaction toward Aceh Governor Decree number 440 slash 924 slash 2020, which was signed in March 16, 2020. So the main question of this research was, how's the perception of Acehnese people and their satisfaction level of the policies and effort carried out by the Aceh government in relation to COVID-19 response. Therefore, this research is not about to find out the effectiveness of governor policies to fight the coronavirus and level of its achievement. It is more about to find out the perception of Aceh people, which is in many cases were generated by government communication management, government ability to market their programs, and ability to manage social political issues. Bear in mind, the questionnaire itself as the source of raw data of this research were distributed in April 2020. So it is just 1 month after the decree was released, and it was the time when positive cases in Aceh were below 100 cases. Therefore, there will be a big gap possibility to the research which was conducted in recent months. Next. Literature review. So in this slide, we are going to discuss several scholar definition and arguments about the topic. Oliver 2014 states that public satisfaction is an important indicator which is used to measure the quality of services provided by an institution. Public satisfaction is a response to the previously perceived performance of public organization. The level of community satisfaction is a function of the difference between perceived performance and expectation. Naturally, service user will compare the actual performance with their expectation before receiving the services. There are 3 levels of satisfaction in general. Firstly, if the performance is below expectation, the community will be dissatisfied. If the performance is in line with expectation, the community will be satisfied. And third, if the performance exceeds the expectation, people will be very satisfied, happy or not happy. The decree of the Minister of State Apparatus Empowerment number KEP/25/M.PAN/2/2004, and also the regulation of the Minister of Administrative Reform and Bureaucratic Reform of the Republic of Indonesia number 38 of 2012, also used as the source of defining concepts of public satisfaction. This research was also conducted based on the concept of importance and performance metric. as a method to determine the level of community expectation for service received, which was proposed firstly by Mortilla in 1977. In the following slide, we will discuss the methods used in this research. The survey was carried out using the convenient sampling methods. The questionnaire was distributed online to the people of Aceh, aged over 18 years old, and it was distributed in April 2020. There were 257 people who fill out the questionnaires. The level of community satisfaction to Aceh government response of the pandemic was measured by comparing the level of expectation and the facts which were felt by the community. The indicator of Aceh government response are created based on Governor's Decree number 440/924/2020. It is concerning the responsibilities of Task Force Team of COVID-19 response in Aceh Province. Those indicators are: first one, the ability of Aceh government to establish and execute the operational plan and accelerate the response of coronavirus outbreak. Second one, the ability of Aceh government to coordinate and control the operational activities. Third, the ability of Aceh government to supervise operational activities. Fourth, the ability of the Aceh government in mobilizing all resources for operational activities. Fifth, the process of delegation, monitoring, evaluation, and coordination of operational activities. Six, the ability of Aceh government to deliver information regarding the response of coronavirus outbreak in Aceh province to the public. 7. Quality of public communications conducted by the Aceh government in providing calmness and improving community awareness to be actively participate in government programs and policies to reduce the transmission level of the virus. 8. The success of the response activities carried out by the government in declining the spread of the coronavirus. The questionnaire which was given to the respondents consists of 8 questions above. Then the respondents provide answer to the satisfaction measurement indicators. Each satisfaction indicators consists of 2 answer components, namely the important component and the performance component. The importance component is how important the satisfaction indicator for the community, while the performance indicator is the reality condition felt by the respondent regarding the condition in the indicator statement. The questionnaire were distributed using a Likert scale of 1 to 7. Next. The research result show that the measurement result of community satisfaction on the Aceh government performance in relation to COVID-19 response based on the criteria determined by the ministry is at level C, which means it is not good. The Aceh government have to improve their performance in managing the pandemic situation. The level of trust of the Acehese people toward the outbreak, which is still minimal, should be suspected as the cause of low community satisfaction. The communication, education, and policies carried out by the Aceh government towards the community have not yet reached the grassroots, As a result, government resources are drained on how to build awareness of Aceh people to comply with health protocols and be aware of the corona outbreak. Important performance analysis methods provide scientific conclusion on various steps in COVID-19 response. Several satisfaction indicators that require improvement are coordination, control of operational activities, supervision and acceleration of the handling of the outbreak. It is something that required improvement. In addition, the allocation of operational resource and the process of delegating and coordinating operational activities are needed improvement. This recommendation come from 5 satisfaction indicators which are in the third quadrant or low priority. Even though it is within the low priority quadrant, this indicator still needs improvement effort in order to increase the index of community satisfaction of government performance to manage the outbreak. In addition, measurement indicators which are in the second quadrant or keep up the good work really need to be maintained and improved to reduce the gap between expectation and reality felt by Aceh people. Next. So, in conclusion, the result of this research shows that the satisfaction level of Aceh residents is at sea level, which means that majority of respondents were not satisfied with Aceh government performance. They perceive government should do a better work and come with a better policies to manage the crisis. In addition, the result of important performance analysis shows that Aceh government has been able to deliver satisfied services on the priority aspects, but public are not satisfied on government performance on the less important indicators. It shows lack of comprehensive approach on aid policies as mentioned in Governor Decree number 440 924 2020. However, this research also has limitations that should be noted. It is mainly related to the time when the questionnaires were distributed and number of respondents. It might generate different results when it is distributed in different period of time, and greater number of respondents will be able to increase and strengthen the credibility of the research. That's the end of my presentation. Thank you for all of your attention.